What's going on, Virgo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I hope everyone's doing well right now. I hope everyone's safe. I know that the world is so crazy right now, but yeah, I'm praying for all of us. So, let's get into everything, guys. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo signs. Keep in mind, like I always say, the energies could be transferable. So, it could be something that you're going through right now, or it could be something that a person around you or an environment around you, is going through. All right, so what is going on for Virgo? We have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Three of Cups reversed. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's a huge change happening for you guys. For some of you, it could be because finances are becoming more difficult, or because you're just genuinely not invested in something anymore, or maybe a person is not genuinely invested in you anymore. Okay, or maybe some sort of establishment doesn't want to work with you anymore, but it could be, vice versa as well. Now, I do feel that this change is very positive for you guys, because with you coming out as like the Queen of Swords, you're put in a place where you feel powerful, but you're also very you question everything around you, okay? Because you want to make logical choices. Sorry about that. You want to think about what's logical as opposed to where your emotions are going to take you. But with what this is and the change that's happening for you guys, it's going to put you on the path that you're really meant to be on, but it could just really piss off you or someone around you. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's very positive, okay? So for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, this energy kept coming up, and this, I actually had to, I tried recording this video like a second ago, but I kept saying Libra by accident. Okay, so I'm just like, I don't know what's going on with me. So maybe you guys are dealing with a Libra, but you're choosing to remove yourself from something. Okay, maybe it's a relationship if there's third party stuff going on. Maybe it's a group of friends. Maybe this is just the corona talking and nobody's going out, so you just have to find how to entertain yourself independently because there's no partying right now. Okay, all right, so why is this Three of Cups in the reverse here? So we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys, it's like there's something that you removed yourself from and it was very difficult, or maybe you're just having a difficult time being away from someone. But with the Queen of Pentacles, you're still in a good place. You're still very strong. You're still very empowered. You're focusing on what you need to do. Okay, but something just wasn't working out, guys. There's some sort of imbalance, and something is forcing you to just take a new approach to things. All right, with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, something kind of ends in an abrupt manner, and it's something that I feel like you just have to completely redirect the way you were doing something. And for a lot of you, this is going to be something that's completely new to you. Okay, with that Fool card coming out. So just keep that in mind. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? We have the Five of Swords, and why is this Knight of Swords here? We have the Hermit card. Okay, so you might go through some inner conflict, but you're finding independence in a situation and how to get through something on your own, and you're really just honing in. Right now you're thinking about your logic. I feel like there's so much changing where it's just like, I want to take a moment to kind of like cry or grieve or just go through whatever emotion I need to. But before I do that, let me figure out a plan, because I need to figure out a plan before I just like break down and become, useless to the situation. So I feel as though there's something that happens where you kind of have to put those feelings on the back burner for a second and just be there and be present. And okay, I know this happened. I know you feel this way, but hold on for a moment. How do we fix this? What's the solution? All right. Now, whatever this was, your soul is just so uneasy with it. And it's just something that, you fall away from. Let's pull three last cards. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse, Six of Wands, and you have the Seven of Wands. So the beautiful thing is, you guys keep that logic, okay? You keep taking that approach, and healing does come in. You just have to stand your ground with what you now have to live without. And you guys do find success in all of this. So if anyone, specifically speaking, was struggling financially, that completely changes. If this resonates for you financially speaking, then things change greatly for you. Okay? All right, so let's do another spread here. The next deck that I'm going to use, guys, is Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night. All right, Six of Wands in the reverse, and you have the Ace of Swords. You guys are definitely cutting something out because you're ready for a new chapter for sure. All right, you have the Emperor in the reverse, Nine of Swords, and Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Now, this could be a few things, guys. You're cutting out something where a person just could not be trusted. And even though it makes you really sad and upset, and it's like it's in your head a lot, you still do what needs to be done. For others of you, you're realizing that this is you. Okay, the Emperor in the reverse, where it's like you kind of have this moment, and we all have more than enough time to think right now, so I would not be surprised if this is it for more than half of you, where you have this moment where you really just have time to sit with your shadow self. And you're seeing where you fucked up in the past. You're seeing what didn't work for you. You're seeing the things that you were strongly into that just, it didn't resonate with you. So there could be that sense of discomfort because it's like, what the hell have I been doing all this time? And realizing, look, I did all of this and I'm not happy because I'm not truly who I'm supposed to be right now. Okay? So you're cutting out like anything that can make you feel like that moving forward. So there could be that sense of self-realization that I was fucking up. And now it's time to come out of my toxic ways. And now it's time to, with the Five of Swords in the reverse here, really cut out anything that can bring me problems. Now, when you guys have this like awakening and you choose to take a path where you're walking away from any sort of problem like that, anything where it just, again, doesn't resonate anymore, don't be surprised if there are people or energies around you that are just not having this. Because this is going to be a time more than ever where you're truly discovering yourself, but maybe with who you truly are, the world or someone close to you may see it as inauthentic because maybe they haven't seen it. Maybe you've been too scared to show it. So that's okay. Just do what feels right for you. And if someone doesn't understand, just keep it moving. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Four of Cups. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you guys choose not to go towards something, but someone goes nuts. Something really reckless happens around you. It could be with a person. It could be something that happens like in the world or in like your community. But you're saying, I'm not doing this. I'm not taking it. I'm not accepting it. And someone really doesn't take it well. But I feel like it's at an extreme. Okay. If this is another person, guys, I know that things are weird with all this quarantine stuff. If you could help not being around this person, I would suggest you not being around this person if it's a person who's going to do this. Because I see someone who may react in such a crazy and extreme way, and they're acting now and they're thinking later. And with everybody cooped up in the house, people are, after a few days, people just tend to get a little restless. So I feel like someone's really going to overreact to something and may do something that they greatly regret in the future, but right now they're not thinking, they're just going to do it. So if you know that a certain decision is really going to make someone go nuts, try not to be in the same house as them, okay? Or try to hold off on telling them your decision until you can get out of the house and stay out of that house, okay? Hopefully it's not anyone you guys live with because that can definitely be difficult, but if it is, you got to do what you got to do. All right, so Ace of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and Two of Pentacles. This is something, especially if there's more than one person involved, I feel like on both ends or on all ends, people are thinking about, is this going to end? But I feel like everyone involved is kind of like on the fence about things, okay? But I feel like it's you, Virgo, that ultimately makes that decision to snip something out. And someone is just not for it. And it's tough, okay? Because this could be you. This could be a person that you're dealing with. But what needs to be realized by whichever person is going crazy is you are blocking so many blessings by holding on so tightly to this. So not only are you going crazy and doing shit that you're gonna really regret in the future, but you're blocking out opportunities. You're blocking out things that the universe is trying to give you. Okay. I know that things happen in life that are unfair, but I truly, truly, truly feel that the universe will give us exactly what we need. Okay. If something is meant for you, you don't have to kick, scream, fight, cry. You don't have to do any of that, guys. It's just too much. So if you feel like that, or if someone around you feels like that towards you, you got to sit them down and say, look, this is a red flag. You can't control people like this, you know? If it's meant for you, it wouldn't make you feel so crazy, okay? So if you decide to let something go and a person goes crazy and maybe it's them that you're letting go, you're like, see, this is why I'm letting you go. You're going nuts. Hi. I'm just finishing this YouTube video. You did that quick. All right, so I'm just going to pull you guys some cards of advice. Was the post office open? All right, so you guys got the Fool card in the reverse, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Coins in the reverse. So again, it's the same thing, guys. With this being your guidance for April, it's saying that maybe you saw long-term in something. You know, maybe you were involved with something for a long time, or you wanted to be involved with something for a long time, but now you're realizing that it would have only pulled you away from what you're meant to do and who you're meant to be. So there's a lot of conflict that comes with that realization, because whatever it is that needs to be released, it's like it's refusing to be released. So it's just annoying on your part because you guys are growing just mentally and spiritually, but you have energies around you that are stagnant and are refusing to see the truth. All right, so you guys got the Empress card in the reverse, the Magician, and the Page of Coins. So yeah, you guys definitely let that go and you choose to put your efforts into something else. And this is something that is very emotionally fulfilling for you, something that you feel very happy doing. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Queen of Cups here. So for some of you, this could have to do with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio specifically, but you have the Queen of Wands here as well. So this could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be those people, but I don't think that that's what it is. I think that whatever you're doing, it gives you emotional stability, and it's like you feel very strong with what you're creating, and it puts you in like a very powerful place where you have the power to create something, and it's like people see the authority within you and they don't question that authority. So it's something that you build in a very strong way. But again, I just want you guys to be very, very careful with who or what it is that you're letting go of, because they're going to fight it hard. And for a lot of people, I see it, and I pray that I'm wrong, but I see it getting physical. I see someone getting nasty. I see someone doing something petty, like cutting up clothes, shit like that. So if you guys are in a home with this person, do not say what you want to do until you're out, because I see a lot of your personal shit getting compromised. Okay. All right, guys, so if you need a personal reading, everything is in the description below. You guys can find me on Instagram, highvibrations44, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.